Rice, he's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Chase Becker spins, hangs, complete. Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
It used to be
On the road. Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Henig with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Bergstrom looks to go. Blake Bergstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lucid Park Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds. Simiato, no. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, both the own boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Western Education Regional Co-op, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, Investment Center of Montana, Prairie Ford of Stanley, BBH Insurance, Farmers Union Insurance, Leander Hauge Agency, Wild Era Travel, Powers Lake Community Club, New Century Ag, First International Bank and Trust, Johnson and Sundin, Attorneys at Law, Shiloh Chavez, LPL Financial, Hagen Equipment, Patriot Fuels, BNC National Bank, Mackenzie County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum, Cornerstone Bank, Flag Family Media, RTC Networks.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works? It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected
to your neighbors and the world,
while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
Hello and welcome to Glen Wahus Memorial Field on the campus of the Rough Riders Center in Watford City, North Dakota. It is Championship Day from the 2026 Babe Ruth State Tournament. 2 teams remaining. It is Thompson and Grafton. And we are excited to have all the action for you here this afternoon on GameDay Media. The temperature has cooled off. The smoke has cleared out. It is absolutely perfect baseball weather this afternoon. And we'll see if we play 1 game or 2, as Thompson has had an undefeated run to this point in the tournament and are just 1 win away from being crowned state champions. Grafton has 1 loss so far in this tournament, and they need to win twice today to come away as champions. Let's take a look at how these 2 teams got here to this matchup. Grafton came in as the District 3 champions this year, knocking off Lemoore in their first game way back on Thursday. Then they defeated Castleton 12-5. They suffered their only loss of this tournament so far to Thompson by a final score of 13-3 on Saturday. And then they had a big comeback yesterday against the Castleton Blackstockings and won that game by a final of 13-8. They will be the home team on your scoreboard here today. From the other side of the bracket, it is Thompson. They came in as the champions of District 4. They defeated Hettinger 16-3 in Game 1. They beat Harvey by a football score of 21-0. And then we already mentioned it, they defeated Grafton on Saturday 13-3. They did not have to play a game yesterday, and so they are well rested and ready to go and trying to make it an undefeated run through this year's state tournament. I want to welcome you into our Case IH Border Plains Equipment pregame show and our Hagen Equipment pregame show. I want to thank them both for coming on board to sponsor these games here on GameDay Media. Border Plains Equipment is located right off of Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota. You can visit borderplains.com for local inventory and to explore job opportunities. And Hagen Equipment right here in Watford City. And they are sponsors of the post-game show, or pre-game show, I should say. They are your source for Case IH, Bobcat, and many more lines of equipment right here on Main Street in Watford City. See both teams going through some warm-ups right now. Thompson looks pretty loose. They are playing some hacky sack there as Grafton is hitting the ball all over the yard and getting loosened up and ready to go. My name is Titus Stenberg, happy and proud to be providing play-by-play for today's game, and I'm joined by Randy Peterson, the legendary Randy Peterson. You put a lot of miles on over this tournament here, driving back and forth, but thank you for coming down one more day, and it's going to be a fun day of baseball, isn't it?
Yeah, the old car just knows where to turn, where to go, and how fast to go, and all the road construction that's going on between Alexander and Watford City, and so yeah, we got down here a little bit early today and got things set up again. David's back at home in his real job, and so we're kind of running solo between you and I and Aaron today, Aaron on our camera today. But, boy, this has been a real privilege to be asked and considered to come down here. And, you know, we jumped at the chance to be able to do that. It's not often that GameDay Media is broadcasting a state-level baseball tournament, our first of the year, so another first for GameDay Media and our start of our 4-year history right now. And We couldn't ask for better accommodations down here at Glen Wahus Field. Got a little bit of air conditioner right behind us here, Titus, and Phil Edge is keeping us cool and calm and collected here in the press box up here. And we just want to say thank you very much to Phil Edge and Josh Nollmeyer here at the Rough Rider Center and this team that has been assembled down here to run this tournament. I know Phil has put in a lot of hours and probably running on caffeine right now as he's kind of been deprived of some sleep, I'm sure. But, it takes dedicated people like Phil and the folks down here at the State Babe Ruth tournament in Watford City. It takes a team to put on a tournament of this caliber, and they're second to none when it comes to that. And so we're looking forward to our game today between Grafton and Thompson as we take a look at our feature player here today, and I think we're going to go right into that. As long as Grafton is out on the field, we're going to have our Red Rock Auto player spotlight today. You can find Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet at Red Rock Chevy GMC for new and used cars. Contact Baron Parisic over there at Red Rock Auto in Watford City and in Williston, Titus. And who did you pick, did you say?
Let's take a look at number 18.
The first baseman,
out there at first base, Evan Carson. What a game that he had yesterday. We got some season stats from both coaching staffs here, and he hasn't hit a real high average overall for the entire season, but he's got a nice on-base percentage and OPS. Let's see, I guess I have to do the math myself, but over 800 there between his on-base and his slugging. And yesterday, he put on a show, didn't he?
Yeah, he had like 5 RBIs, was 2 for 4, a couple big hits, and made some great plays at first base defensively. And so that's one of the reasons why we spotlight these kids, is they don't always get the notoriety that they deserve, and we're glad to be able to do that here for the Grafton Gremlins. It's kind of hard to not say spoilers. They're the Grafton Spoilers. My bride is from Grafton, and so we've been a spoiler fan. My middle son coached on the championship girls basketball team about 10, 12, 15 years ago. I can't remember what year it was, but he was a teacher up there right out of college, and ended up being an assistant coach to Lori Sieben for the girls basketball team. And we've kind of followed the Grafton teams because we got some roots back there, and so it's kind of fun to see them here now excelling at the 13 to 15-year-old Babe Ruth level.
Absolutely. You can see young man there taking some ground balls at first, throwing home to get used to that flight path, and I think everybody's pretty used to the surroundings here by now, as they've each been able to play in multiple games here on this field. And we've had summer weather throughout the tournament, but I think today is turning out to be probably the nicest weather of any of the 5 days that this tournament has been going on. And a slight breeze blowing in from right center field, but I don't think it's going to affect things too much here today. Pretty light. It was completely calm this morning when we woke up and got here, but it's going to be a beautiful day here in western North Dakota, and a great day to crown a state champion. Well, stick around. We'll have more on this afternoon's pregame show of the Babe Ruth State Tournament Championship Day from Watford City on GameDay Media.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. When the job demands power and precision, turn to Hagen Equipment in Watford City, your proud Case IH and Bobcat dealers. From equipment rentals to a full service department and an extensive parts inventory, Hagen Equipment has what you need to get the job done right. Stop by 805 South Main Street in Watford or visit HagenEquipment.com. Hagen Equipment. Work ready. Field proven. Okay, listen up. This is important. Red Rock Chevrolet GMC has a really big offer we don't want you to miss. Buy that new Chevrolet Silverado you've been wanting and take advantage of 0% financing for, get this, 5 years. 0% for 5 years. And we'll make it even better. Make no payments for 90 days. Or how about a Chevy Trax or Equinox? Both have 0% for 36 months. Grab your best buy now at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston.
For the healthcare services you need and expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me.
You can trust us.
You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus Automotive Service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rate and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles Forgo implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
For over 100 years, New Century Ag has been the leading agricultural cooperative dedicated to supporting farmers in our local communities. With state-of-the-art facilities, expert agronomy services, and a commitment to innovation, we provide resources to enhance crop production and sustainability. With our locations in Ambrose, Crosby, Fortuna, Noonan, and Westby, we are conveniently located for all your agricultural needs. That's New Century Ag.
Our lives are made up of moments. From first moments, to big moments, to everyday moments. At First International Bank and Trust, we support you with local service and checking and savings solutions to help you reach your goals, shape your legacy, and make your moments happen. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first since 1910.
Thompson takes the field as we are just around 15 minutes away from the first pitch of this championship matchup between Thompson and Grafton. We welcome you back to Watford City. Welcome you back to your Hagen Equipment and Border Plains Equipment pregame show. At this time, let's take a look at our Thompson TNT Measurements Spotlight player. TNT Measurements has been serving and supporting the oil and gas industry for over 25 years, focusing on oil and gas measurement. When you want it measured right, contact TNT Measurements. And for Thompson, we're going to spotlight Dex Ovdam. He is the catcher here today. Seen him play shortstop and
pitcher. Yeah,
we've seen him pitch, and most of all, we've seen him swing the bat, and that has been a treat. He has one of the home runs that was hit on day number 1 back on Thursday. I don't think we've had a home run hit since
we have not
that day, but we did have 2 on that day, and Dex provided one of them for the season. He has a .618 batting average with 4 home runs, 23 RBIs. He's totaled up 11 extra base hits. And then on the mound, he has also put together a pretty impressive stat line there. A perfect record of 2-0, 11 innings with 11 strikeouts and a low 2.55 ERA. And today he's going to strap on the catching gear. So obviously a versatile player and one of the key members of this very impressive Thompson team.
Yeah, a lot of baseball IQ in that number 11 down there. He's I remember watching him at the state Class B boys baseball tournament a couple of years down at Jack Williams Field in Fargo when Thompson captured their 4th state tournament in a row. He was the starting catcher down there, and I was impressed as he was only an 8th grader starting in a state tournament down there, ended up in the state championship game, and of course come away with the win. But he wasn't scared to go out and do mound visits with his pitcher when they needed, and he knew when the pitchers need a little bit of a break. He also knew when they needed to get jacked up a little bit, because I don't think he was scared to let his pitcher know, and probably talk to the rest of his infield to let them know that we need to start stepping up the game here a little bit. But a lot of baseball IQ. I like the way this kid plays, and he's got a bright future ahead of him if he wants to play baseball after high school.
There's a couple of players to keep our eyes on here today, as Thompson and Grafton get ready to renew their rivalry, and they're going to do it on the biggest stage here today. Both teams coming from northeastern North Dakota, making the long trek across our great state and finding each other as opponents once again here in Watford City.
Yeah, there's a lot of good baseball going on in western North Dakota as we wrap up the Babe Ruth tournament here today. And on Thursday, they start the Class A Legion baseball tournament over at Arding Offit Field in Williston, North Dakota. And we're not going to be doing that unless we get asked to do that. But, it'd be a real privilege to be over there to do that. But they've always been a baseball community in Williston. And one of the reasons I think that they've held 6 Babe Ruth World Series, which was going to be happening over in Williston next summer in 2027. Larry Grundall is the assistant commissioner of Babe Ruth Baseball, and he came in on the headset here a couple days ago and talked a little bit about that, and we reminisced about old times as a high school basketball referee, and he did that for 44 years, but what a great ambassador for these Babe Ruth players, as well as the community of Williston baseball community, on getting that secured to pop into Williston in 2027, and then next Thursday starting with the Class A Legion baseball tournament over there at Arding Offit Field.
Let's talk a little bit about our starting pitchers here today. So both starting pitchers are going to be batting in the cleanup spots when their turn in the batting order comes around. For Grafton, they're going to put the ball in the hands of Luke Height. And Luke is going to have a pretty big responsibility of trying to limit this Thompson offense that we have seen score in double figures every game that they have played in the tournament. They've had 16 runs on day 1, 21 on day 2, and then 13 against this very Grafton team on Saturday. And so he's got a pretty tall task. On the other side for Thompson, they're going with Grady Loyland, who on an entire roster full of good pitching stats, he's got the best stats out of everybody. In 26 innings, he has just a 1.08 ERA, 48 strikeouts, and a perfect 6-0 record. So quite a few good arms to choose from there, and Thompson deciding to go with Grady Loyland to start this championship game.
Whenever I go into Target Field or have the opportunity to see a Major League Baseball somewhere else, it's always fun to go early to see how teams warm up. Yeah. And we just saw Grafton warming up here prior to Thompson taking the field for their warm-ups, and you can tell they're well-coached teams, both of them. And they've played a lot of baseball. They know exactly what to do. There's a routine to do it. And it's just fun to see kids that are having fun out there, but playing the game the right way. I mean, baseball can be a little bit of a boring game if you don't play it the right way. If you play it the right way, it's the greatest game in America, in my opinion.
Yeah. And visiting with Phil before we went on the air, he was saying that Thompson came and practiced here yesterday. Yeah. So they did not have a game. Yeah. Like other teams did, but they didn't want to take any chances of getting rusty or anything. They wanted to stay loose and keep on playing. So that shows you a lot about their commitment and their dedication and their desire to win. They're even on their day off trying to get some good baseball work in. So it'll be fun to watch them as they take on Grafton here today. Thompson and Grafton just around 10 minutes away from the first pitch. What should be a great matchup here this afternoon on Game Day Media.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries,
but maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand,
but maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank,
but maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust local agent Leandra Hauge from Farmers Union Insurance of Ray. Leandra provides honest guidance, personalized coverage, and dependable service you can count on. Contact Leandra Hauge today and experience insurance done right.
At Prairie Ford and Stanley, we have devoted ourselves to helping and serving our customers to the best of our ability. We believe the vehicles we offer are the highest quality and ideal for your life needs. Stop in and talk with Matt or Sarah Evans at Prairie Ford in Stanley today.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Your financial future deserves more than a generic plan. It deserves a partner who takes the time to understand you. At Investment Center of Montana, based in Plentywood, we specialize in comprehensive financial planning, all built around your goals, your family, and your values. Call Investment Center of Montana today at 406-765-2804 or visit us online at invest-mt.com. Investment Center of Montana, your future, our focus.
Welcome back to Watford City. We've got 3 umpires for this game. We've got the 2 head coaches out there. Probably a little bit of butterflies flying around and some stomachs down there, I'm guessing, as we reach this point in the tournament. And no doubt a fun conversation being had down there as we get ready for this championship matchup between Thompson and Grafton. Once again, my name is Titus Denberg, joined by Randy Peterson. for the call of this one. It ended up being a pretty short meeting out there, Andy.
Yeah, we've seen some that have lasted about 5 minutes. But this one was short and to the point, I guess. Everybody's been here now on the 5th day. They kind of know what the ground rules are going to be, where all the little holes in the fences may be, and all that sort of stuff. And ball goes in the dugout, what to expect there from the officials. And we got 3 officials here today. Yesterday had a 2-man crew for both games that we did. And so today they're wearing their white cooler uniforms today with gray pants. And so, yeah, they get hot too, and they need a little bit of refreshments during the game. So I know they're well taken care of here by the tournament staff.
Yeah, no doubt. They work just as hard as the players do in a lot of sense, and probably harder than us broadcasters do.
I don't know. We work pretty hard.
They
get up pretty early in the morning.
we do. They're in more danger than we are.
That's Chaz was talking about it. Chaz Neff, one of our home plate umpires,
took one off the helmet
yesterday, and pretty glad that he was wearing that helmet because, you know, you get hit with a baseball doing about 65, 70 miles an hour coming off the bat at 75, 80. It's a little bit of a jolt. But yeah, these guys do a great job, and you know they're selected for their way they do things and way they carry themselves on the field, and their dedication to allowing kids that are 13 to 15, 16 years old now to be able to live their dream in a state tournament.
It's an all Montana crew here for this game today. Our officials will be Andrew Sturlogson, Gary Sinks, and Frank Benson.
At this time, we're going to turn it over to Phil Edge, our public address announcer, for our starting lineups. By Take Your Heels and the Country Store.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the American Legion Carl E. Rogan Post 29 Glen Wahus Memorial Field. We've been proud to host all of you for the 2026 Babe Ruth State Baseball Tournament. We started the week with 8 teams, all with the same goal. 6 so far have been eliminated, 2 remain. Our visiting team out of the winner's bracket, out of District 4, the Tommies of Thompson, and needing to win 2 games today, out of the loser's bracket, District 3's representative, the Gremlins of Grafton. Let's meet today's teams. Starting with our away team, out of District 4, the Thompson Tommies. At reserve, wearing number 23, Carson Rude. Number 26, Brody Decker. Number 28, Caden Kurtz. Number 29, Calvin Colling. Number 32, Jackson Omlid. Number 33, CJ Stave-Teague. Now let's meet today's lineup for Thompson. Left fielder leading off, number 27, Mac Mickelson. At shortstop, batting second, number 3, Jack Krogstad. At catcher, batting third, number 11, Dex Avdom. Starting pitcher, batting fourth, number 2, Grady Loyland. At third base, batting fifth, number 4, R.J. Anderson. At first base, batting sixth, number 9, Eli Schumacher. In center field, batting seventh, number 8, Lawson Gibson. In right field, batting eighth, number 35, Hudson Goldaddy. At second base, wearing number 1, Caden Pennis. Thompson is coached by Coach Ryan Strandy, assistant coach Ryan Abdom. Now, let's meet today's home team out of District 3, the Gremlins of Grafton. Starting with the reserves, number 9, Liam Horsch. Number 7, Jace Demister. Number 10, Asher Hughes. Number 19, Jose Ramos. Number 20, Jorge Sanchez. Number 21, Chase Pouchant. Now, let's meet the starters for the Gremlins. At catcher, leading off, number 15, Brody Suda. At shortstop, batting second, number 3, Jorgen Olsen. In center field, batting third, number 4, Tyler Bjornaby. At pitcher, batting cleanup, number 5, Luke Height. At third base, batting fifth, number 13, Bentley DeGelder. In left field, batting sixth, number 11, Cam Meyer. At second base, batting seventh, number 2, Ben Green. At first base, batting eighth, number 18, Evan Carson. In right field, batting ninth, number 14, Jackson Duville. Grafton is coached by head coach Kyler Droog, assistants Kyan Burns and Matt Olson. We ask at this time that all players remain standing as we recite our official Babe Ruth League sportsmanship code, designed to promote character, respect, and team spirit in our players. I promise to develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. I promise to develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct, to develop understanding of and respect for the rules, to develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory, to develop control over emotions and speech, to develop a spirit of cooperation and team play, and to develop into real, true citizens. At this time, we ask that everybody rise, remove any headwear, and direct your attention just to the right of the scoreboard in right field for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we started with 8 teams. We are down to our final 2. Who will be crowned the 2026 Class B Babe Ruth State Champion? Let's find out today, and let's play some ball.
Thank you to Phil Edge here and our public address announcer all week long. Appreciate him keeping track of things for us up here as the Grafton Gremlins take the field. They'll be the home team, and the Thompson Babe Ruth team will be the visitors. They'll get the first at bat today, try to set the pace here for their team. And you don't want to let them get out quick. It could be a long afternoon for Grafton if you don't pay attention to what's going on for Thompson.
That's for sure. Once again, we want to thank our starting lineup sponsors, Patriot Fuels, conveniently located on Highway 85 North between Alexander and Watford City for all of your fueling needs. And also the Country Store in Powers Lake. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Find them on Facebook or online at www.countrystore.doitbest.com. Grafton is out in the field.
At pitcher, number 5.
Luke Height will be the pitcher.
At catcher, number
throwing it
15,
to Brody Suda.
Suda.
Their infield will be Evan Carson at first, Ben Green at second, Bentley DeGelder at third, with Jorgen Olson playing shortstop. Out in the field, Cam Meyer will play in left field.
In the field, out of Sydney, Montana,
Tyler Bjornaby is the center fielder with Jackson Duville at right field.
Want to thank our premium sponsors here on Game Day Media for the 4th year starting this tournament, as well as into the fall winter schedules. NCC out of Ray, North Dakota, as well as RTC Networks out of Parshall, North Dakota. Great companies to come alongside of Game Day Media and helping us out with what we try to do here for these athletes and our businesses here on Game Day Media. And with the call, turn it over to Titus Stenberg.
Thank you very much, Randy. Mac Michelson, the leadoff batter for Thompson, plays in left field. He'll be followed by the shortstop, Jack Krogstad, and the catcher, Dex Ovdum. 91 degrees at first pitch at 1:08 p.m. Just about hitting Michelson with that pitch was Luke Height, but Michelson was able to play some dodgeball and still allow himself to swing the bat in this plate appearance. 1-1 pitch is high, and it's now 2-1. Some pitch count concerns for Grafton, as Thompson's pitching staff is in much better shape as far as the pitch counts go. Expect to see a lot of pitching changes probably on Grafton's side of things as they try to piece this one together. as the 3-1 catches the outside corner to run the count full at 3-2. Full count to the leadoff batter, right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Fouls that one straight back, and boy, Michelson isn't making it any easier on Grafton's pitch count situation here.
I was just going to mention that.
Yeah, he's seen 6 pitches already. It's a great asset to have in a leadoff batter that can take a lot of pitches and foul some off, but he eventually succumbs to the strikeout there. And a good start for Grafton as Luke Height gets the strikeout of Michelson. So Luke Height has 39 pitches to the tournament limit to start this game. Thank you to Phil for filling us in there on that info. So he's down to 32 remaining as this one is rocketed up the middle for a base hit.
Shortstop
Jack Krogstad
with the 1-out hit.
So we'll see if that starts a rally for this talented Thompson offense.
11, Abdom.
And here he comes, the catcher. He was our spotlight player. Dex, he's got a .618 batting average.
That's not too bad.
No. Check on the runner. Back in plenty of time is Krogstad, who had a 1-out single. Wind blowing in a little bit from right field as this pitch is hit up the middle, and that's going to find a hole for a base hit. 2 hard hit balls by Krogstad and Abdom have put 2 runners on with 1 out.
Singles for Thompson. Now batting.
Here comes the starting pitcher, Grady Loyland, but not before we have a meeting at the mound. Gives us a chance to thank a couple of our other sponsors, including the Heritage Park, McKenzie County Heritage Park, and North Dakota Oil Museum, located right here in Watford City, where the pioneering spirit runs strong. They're on the west side of town there, and they are open year-round, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Outstanding way to spend a summer afternoon out there. You can either be inside in the big new air-conditioned building, or you can go outside and explore the grounds in the old buildings. Here's a first pitch swing and a line drive base hit for Grady Loyland. He hit it so hard that the base runners can only advance 1 base, but Thompson playing station-to-station baseball, 3 singles in a row.
For RJ.
Yeah, after the first strikeout, the next 3 batters have all gotten on by way of base hit. Now the runners are the first baseman and third baseman crop in.
It's all been on 1 pitch. They have been first pitch swinging to get those base hits. Krogstad up the middle, Abdom up the middle. Now Loyland, line drive to left.
And what does that tell you about the pitcher? They know he's going to be around the plate.
Yep, they know that he has to be efficient with his pitch count situation, as he has now thrown 12 pitches with the 1-0 pitch catching the outside corner now, evening it up at 1-1. Grafton trying to cut the run off at the plate if it's hit to the corner, and there's a line drive base hit. 4 hits in a row. They're going to hold the second base runner up at third. That's Abdom, but Krogstad comes home to score the first run of the game.
And Anderson with the RBI single to left.
So R.J. Anderson
Krogstad
gets the
coming in
scoring
to score.
started. And Randy, this
Right now,
is a machine that we're watching right now, this Thompson offense.
Gremlin's a little shell-shocked right now.
Yeah. Schumacher swings away. This one hit high in the infield. I think they're going to call the infield fly rule. The catch is made by the shortstop, Jorgen Olsen, for out number 2. Big out there for Thompson and the Grafton pitching staff.
And Schumacher pops out to short for out number 2.
So now the infield can relax with 2 outs. Lawson Gibson, the center fielder. And he swings away and pops it up into foul territory. That will go over the dugout. And Randy, this is a huge at-bat. If Grafton is able to get an out here and limit the damage to just 1 run, that could give them a little bit of momentum heading into the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that's a feather in their hat if Hoyt can get out of it here. There's
no
room for anybody right now.
But there's a force at every base. The infield can relax now after getting that second out. Gibson takes high and outside for ball 2. That was the 17th pitch of the inning for Height. Once again, he is limited to 39 pitches here today before he will hit his tournament limit. 2-1 hit up the middle. He tried to barehand it, and I don't know if he got a piece of it at all or not. It keeps on rolling into center field. That will be a 2-out, 2-run single for Gibson, and he keeps on running and gets himself in a scoring position as well. Great piece of hitting by the center fielder, Lawson Gibson.
And 2 runs come around the
Wow.
score on the
They are
infield
just
there.
tagging this ball.
So Ogden and Loyland scored. Anderson advances up to third, and the 8th batter of the inning will now bat. That's Hudson Goldaddy, the right fielder. 3 runs.
Right at third, kind of moving his arm a little bit.
Pitch misses for ball 1. That one catches the outside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on the 20th pitch of the inning for Grafton. They trail Thompson here 3-0. This one hit high down the right field line. Carson over for a look. He cannot make the catch. Looking up into the sky here in eastern Watford City. So that'll move the count to 2-2 with 2 outs, 2 on, and already a 3-0 Thompson lead.
Yeah, and I think when the Gremlins do finally get that third out, they're going to be facing, I think, their number 1 pitcher.
Yeah, Loyland.
Loyland.
We've already seen help his own cause out with a single and a run scored. Swing and a miss. So down goes Goldaddy for out number 3 in a profitable first inning for Thompson as they get 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 2 runners left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, it's Thompson 3, Grafton coming to bat.
At Johnson and Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson and Sundin, expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
15. Brody
Suda steps in to face Grady Loyland. Suda will be followed by Jorgen Olsen and Tyler Bjornaby in this Grafton Gremlins bottom of the first inning. Grafton wearing their yellow uniforms as Suda puts a good swing on that one, and that's going to split the outfielders. It's going to keep on rolling all the way to the wall. Suda into second. He will slow things down there. A great answer by Grafton as their catcher Suda leads off with
he tagged
a double.
That one. Man, why?
Sure
he
did.
hit that hard.
Suda opens the bottom of the first with a leadoff double.
320 down the left field line and the right field line, 360 to straightaway center field. And Suda with a great answer for Grafton. Now it'll be up to his teammates to try and drive him in. Jorgen Olsen, the shortstop, bats next. He takes strike 2.
Olson looks back at him and
Yeah, I guess he was wondering if that was a swing or a called strike. Either way, he's in the hole at 0-2. Hops this one high up in the air on the right side of the infield, and the catch is made by the Thompson second baseman, Caden Pennis. Caden was the only Thompson player that didn't bat in the first inning. You can look at the rest of the Thompson defense. Loyland on the mound, Obdam is the catcher. Eli Schumacher at first, Pennis at second, R.J. Anderson at third, Jack Krogstad is the shortstop. Mac Michelson in left as this one is grounded up the middle, and that will be through for a base hit. They're going to continue to send the runner, and Suda will score the first run of the game for Grafton. Tyler Bjornaby with the RBI single.
Well, they're not backing down. Down 3 runs in the top of the first. Stuck the ball pretty good here in the bottom of the first to get their first run on the board as well.
Yeah, they've done what not many teams have been able to do, and that's get an earned run off of Grady Loyland. We finish the outfield alignment for Thompson. We mentioned Michelson in left. It's Lawson Gibson in center, and Hudson Goldaddy, the right fielder, this afternoon for Thompson. The 0-1 is swung on and missed. Now 0-2 as Luke Height tries to help his own cause, just like Loyland did in the top of the first inning. Both of these pitchers are batting in the cleanup spot. Comes the 0-2. Swinging a ground ball through the left side of the infield. And that's a hard hit single for Luke Height, as Grafton's offense has come to play today here as well.
Yeah, like I said, they're not backing down to these Thompson team.
Now batting, Bentley DeGelder.
They've been aggressive, just 9 pitches. And we're already on to our 5th batter of the game. It's Bentley DeGelder, the starting third baseman, takes high and outside for ball 1.
Tell you what, these base runners better be on their toes with Avdam being in the catcher's position today. He's got a rocket for an arm.
Ball 2. Loyland looks at the baseball. He doesn't waste any time. He gets right back. Needs to throw a strike here at 2-0.
There you go. Watching it right there. Just in.
Schumacher applied the tag. Just diving back in safely was Luke Height. Running for himself out there, the pitcher. As DeGelder works ahead in the count at 3-0. He's probably taking here. He does, and it is ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to Bentley DeGelder. And the Gremlins have loaded the bases with 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
First walk of the game.
11, Cam Meyer.
As Ogden goes out there for a quick chat with his pitcher. (3-1) the early lead for Thompson, but Grafton with a great chance to tie it up, to even have the go-ahead run on base right now as they bat with 1 out. Cam Meyer, the left fielder, at the plate. Working with an 0-1 count. Outfield playing straight away, infield playing about medium depth up the middle. Corner infielders, they were both playing up. Now the third baseman has relaxed a little bit behind the green part of the artificial turf. Here comes the 1-1. This is way outside for ball 2. Good catch by Obdam to make sure the runners don't advance.
3 hits so far for the Gremlins, only 1 down here in the bottom of the first.
The pitch count is climbing. Now 17 pitches from Loyland as he falls behind 3-1. So 4-pitch walk to get to DeGelder, and now a full count to Meyer. As Cam will have to protect the strike zone with a full count. He tries to, but he missed that pitch. It was probably a little bit high and outside, but too close to take with 2 strikes. That's a big strikeout.
Big out, yeah.
Now batting, second baseman.
For Loyland, Ben Green will bat. Right-handed swinging second baseman takes strike 1 on the 20th pitch of this first inning for Loyland. We saw Thompson hitting in a very similar situation with 2 outs, and they were able to get 2 more runs in after that second out was recorded. We'll see if Grafton can do the same, as Ben Green is now down in the count at 0-2. Bases loaded. That one just misses. Obdam set up on the outside part of the plate there and actually reached towards home plate to make that catch, but pitch just missed. And that's a check swing, and it is a strikeout. 2 consecutive strikeouts for Loyland to work himself out of the jam after Grafton loaded the bases. For Grafton, in the first inning, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, there was a walk, and 3 runners left on base. And to 1, Thompson leads it 3-1.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by located in Tioga, North Dakota. Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by...
For over 40 years, BBH Insurance has been making buying insurance simple. At BBH Insurance, phone calls are answered by a friendly person who's looking forward to providing you with the personal service you deserve. Call and meet your Williston agent today.
Welcome back to Watford City and Game Day Media's coverage from the 2026 Babe Ruth State Tournament. Luke Height back out there for his second inning of work. Delivers his first pitch, which is a strike, to Caden Pennis. He swings away at the second pitch. Hits it into center field, and a running Tyler Bjornaby makes the catch for out number 1.
Yeah, I think he's got about 10 pitches left. Is that
14 looks like. Yep, he was allowed to throw 39 today. That was his 25th pitch after a 3-run first inning. Saw his pitch count go over 20. To see how far he can get as he faces the leadoff batter, Mac Michelson, who started the game with a strikeout. But it was still a pretty good at-bat by Mac as he worked the count full and fouled off a pitch. Count evens up now at 1-1. Jack Krogstad waits on deck. The 1-1 pitch hit hard, base hit through the left side of the infield.
And Mickelson with a 1-out single.
Krogstad singled and scored
Now
back in
batting,
the first.
Shortstop number 3, Jack Krogstad.
Krogstad gets the sign from his coach down at third base. One on, one out. as Krogstad takes low and outside for ball one.
Yeah, the Grafton catcher also's got a pretty good wing. And they got to be careful on the bases with Suda behind the plate.
Height taking his time. Now delivers the 1-0. Be fouled off out of play. And the count moves to 1-1. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Say hi to our friends out in eastern North Dakota watching this matchup between two longtime rivals in many different sports.
Yeah. We hope you enjoy the broadcast here today. Unable to make the trip. I know it's a long trek for you guys. You kind of know what we go through out here in western North Dakota now.
The 1-1 pitch is fouled back into the screen. So 1-2 now the count to Krogstad.
It seems like whenever we jump in the car, it's always at least an hour.
Yep, and sometimes 5 or 6. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So down goes Krogstad for the swinging strikeout. Second strikeout of the game for Height. His pitch count is now at 32.
Krogstad goes down swinging for out 2.
As Dex Obden comes to the plate.
Catcher number 11.
Height knows he has 7 pitches left to go. And he hopes that he can do a hard feat here and retire Obden. And he almost has done it. He has on one pitch. It's a 4-3 ground out by the talented Dex Obden. So congratulations to Height. He can come out to pitch the third inning, as his pitch count remains in good shape at 33 right now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base for Thompson in the top of the second. They lead it 3-1.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
Evan Carson, Jackson Duville, and Brody Suda will be the batters for Grafton as they trail 3-1. Coming to bat in the bottom of the second. Despite being down by 2 runs, Grafton has to feel pretty good about where they are after it looked like the first inning might turn into a rough one for them, as Carson fouls that one down the left field line. 0-1. Top of the second looked a lot different than the top of the first did, as Height only allowed 1 man to reach. 0-1, hit to right field, and that will drop for a leadoff base hit by the first baseman, Evan Carson. He has come to play this tournament.
Yeah.
He's one of Grafton's hotter hitters right now.
Carson with a leadoff single to right field. Now batting, Jackson Duville.
Right fielder Jackson Duville steps into the right-handed batter's box. No batting gloves for number 14. Got a teammate out at first base with nobody out. He swings, hits it to right field. And that is dropped. And they're going to send Carson around second into third safely. I think we're going to rule that one an error. An E9 allows Duville to reach. And Carson to go from first all the way to third.
And Duville reaches base on the outfield error. Now batting, catcher number 15.
The 2 on
Brody.
with nobody out. Brody Suda represents the go-ahead run for Grafton. Takes in the dirt, runner goes. They will throw it down to second. They got him without Carson able to advance. So Duville reaching on the error, but then erased on the caught stealing. He was doing it kind of slowly and trying to.
The thing of it is, the guy on third base has got to be pretty active.
Right. So instead of 2 on with nobody out, it's now just a runner at third with 1 out.
That was an easy throw by Avdom.
Yeah. So now the batter is Suda. He's ahead in the count 2-1. Still a pretty good RBI opportunity, but not as good as this one has popped up into shallow center field. Gibson racing in, lost his cap, but more importantly, makes the catch. And with it being hit into shallow center field, Carson unable to advance, and Suda is retired on the F8.
Flies out to center for out number 2.
So now all the pressure piles onto Jorgen Olsen with 2 outs, and the runner still at third base. Takes outside for ball 1. Bjornaby in the on-deck circle. So if Loyland can somehow get Olsen out and strand Bjornaby in the on-deck circle and strand Carson at third, that would shift the momentum back over to the Thompson dugout. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball, left side, base hit.
Jorgen.
Grafton has scored in both of the first 2 innings as Olsen gets the RBI single to make it 3-2 and bring in Tyler Bjornaby to bat.
Evan Carson home.
Evan Carson scoring the run.
Now batting, number 4, Tyler Bjornaby.
Bjornaby's had a good tournament and a good season. Hits it on the ground on the first pitch. Pennis gathers it in and does get the throw to first just in time. So Bjornaby out 4-3 as we take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay.
Yeah, Bjornaby hit it hard, but the second baseman had a little trouble with it, but that's why you play those drop drills. Be able to gather it up and throw them out, and he did just that.
1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base for Grafton. We have played 2 complete innings from Watford City. Your score, Thompson 3, Grafton 2.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
At Tegan's Interiors, we're your family-owned hometown source for beautiful floors and more. From carpet, luxury vinyl, hardwood, laminate, tile, and sheet vinyl, to Hunter Douglas window treatments and quality cabinets. We have options for every style and budget. Our team is with you from selection to professional installation. Visit us at 22 North Main Street in Crosby or call 965-6367. Tegan's Interiors, bringing comfort, style, and hometown service to every home.
Welcome back to Game Day Media's coverage of the 2026 Babe Ruth State Tournament. Grady Loyland to face Luke Height, pitcher versus pitcher, and he takes strike 1. Loyland singled and scored back in the first inning. Height's pitch count up to 34. He can hit 39 today. That's how many pitches he has left in the tournament. 2 players for Grafton have already hit the pitch limit, as this one is hit through the hole on the left side of the infield. And Loyland with his second single of the day. Randy, a lot of players have found the hole between the shortstop and the third baseman so far today.
Yeah, well, it's a quick turf. It doesn't take long for the ball to reach the infield, and if you're in the wrong area with this quick turf, it's going to be a hit. Grass doesn't slow it down.
So that'll bring up R.J. Anderson. As a throw over to first. Chases Loyland back there. Pitch count now at 36. So if Anderson takes 3 pitches, it'll be guaranteed to be the final batter of the game in the tournament for height.
He can finish with this batter.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the 1-0. He takes all the way. No sign of swinging the bat at all. That makes the count 1-1. And with that, this will be the final batter that height faces. Anderson wanted to check his swing, but he didn't. He swings through that one to fall behind in the count now at 1-2. Nobody warming up in the Grafton bullpen, so it's going to be a position player replacing height after this at-bat. As that one misses outside for ball 2. Nobody out. Loyland on at first. The third baseman, R.J. Anderson, at the plate. Swings and fouls that one back. Count remains 2-2.
Fought it off. Stays alive.
3 runs on 6 hits for Thompson. 2 runs, 5 hits for Grafton. Both teams have committed an error and left some base runners on. As the runner goes, the 2-2 pitch. Low and outside. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Loyland. That fills the count up on R.J. Anderson. Umpires move around and remind each other that there's 0 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Anderson goes down swinging. And that'll end the day for Luke Height. He goes 2 1/3 innings this afternoon. And the entire infield goes to the mound for a meeting with their head coach, Droog. We are in the top of the 3rd inning. Thompson leading Grafton 3-2.
Looking to save on fuel and fuel up fast? Patriot Fuels of Alexander, North Dakota is your partner in profit. We're proud to support the trucking industry with high-speed fueling systems, top-quality products, and vendor relationships that put your success first. Join the Patriot Fuels Fleet Card program and unlock exclusive discounts, or simply pay at the pump. Either way, you're fueling with integrity and efficiency. Patriot Fuels, driven to deliver more, located in Alexander, North Dakota.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
the Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsmen Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
EAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Pitching change for Grafton as Jorgen Olsen comes to the plate. He is in good shape for the tournament for the pitch count. Just 13 pitches thrown thus far. And he delivers ball 1 to the left-handed swinging first baseman for Thompson, Eli Schumacher. Ball 2 misses outside. A runner at second, 1 out. In this top half of inning number 3. 3 in the first for Thompson. They were held scoreless in the second. Grafton scoring single runs in the first and second innings. Gives us our score right now of 3-2 Thompson. 3-0 taken all the way. It's a strike on the inside corner. Lawson Gibson in the on-deck circle. 3-1 pitch, misses high and outside. And as Olson loses the first batter on balls, down goes Schumacher to first base.
Now batting, center fielder, Lawson Gibson.
Gibson had a big swing back in the first inning. He came up with a 1-0 Thompson lead, and he turned it into 3-0 with a ground ball up the middle. Falls behind, or rather works ahead in the count at 1-0. Gibson's been a fun player to watch throughout the tournament. As he hits this one foul near the concession area, it will go just over the concession area here in Watford City. A lot of Thompson fans in the stands, some of them visiting that concession area here in the top of the third. As this one's hit up the middle, this will be grabbed by the shortstop. Chance for 2. The throw bounces in there a little bit. Oh, it was in time. Wow, what a double play. Let's take a look at that on the RTC Network's instant replay.
And he skipped it into the first baseman on the throw, which allowed the first baseman to get a pretty good look at that ball coming in hot. There, takes it by himself, skips it in, and just beats the runner.
So a 6-3 double play retires the base runner Schumacher and the batter Lawson Gibson. We have played 2.5. Thompson leading Grafton 3-2.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Luke Height will be the batter.
Leading off the bottom half.
There's a Venmo code if you want to scan that code. Make any donation to GameDay Media for helping us cover some of our costs down here at this Babe Ruth tournament. We'd appreciate any consideration of a donation, or you can send a check made out to GameDay Media. Send it to P.O. Box 381 in Tioga, North Dakota. Again, it takes a lot of money to put all these games on, and we'd appreciate any support that we can get from you guys.
So Luke Height started the game at the pitching spot, moved over to third. Now he is in the batter's box for his second at bat. He singled back in the first. Grafton, a little bit of momentum after that nice double play to end the top half of the third, and now a leadoff 4-pitch walk to Luke Height. He represents the tying run.
Now batting number 13, Bentley DeGelder.
Bentley DeGelder steps to the plate. Takes outside for ball 1.
No, that was a strike.
Oh, correction. I was reacting a little too fast. It was a strike on the outside corner. And that one, almost the same spot.
Yeah.
Now 0-2.
You call the first one, you got to call the second one.
That's right. DeGelder a little bit frustrated as he took a quick stroll outside the batter's box, gets back in there, and almost in the same exact place. That time DeGelder swings, and he missed everything for the strikeout.
For out number 1. Now batting.
So
left
Loyland
fielder, number 7.
gets his first out of the inning after allowing the walk. That'll bring up Cam Meyer, who struck out swinging back in the first inning. And he takes ball 1. That one misses inside for ball 2. One on, one out. And now a 3-0 count to Cam Meyer, right-handed swinging left fielder for the Gremlins. And that one misses outside for ball 4. 2 walks in the inning now for Grafton. And Ben Green will bat with 2 on and just 1 out. Green, showing no signs of bunting, takes the strike on the 47th pitch of the game from Grady Loyland. We saw Grafton turn a double play in the top of the 3rd. Thompson would like to turn a double play in this situation here to end the bottom of the 3rd. The 0-1 misses high and outside to even the count up at 1-1.
Yeah, Grafton turned a triple play yesterday.
Wow. We've seen 2 home runs and a triple play here at this year's state tournament. 1-1 in there for strike 2. The wind looks like it's starting to blow around a little bit right on the infield as here comes the 1-2. He got a piece of it, but it is caught by Obdam for a strikeout. Second strikeout of the inning.
And Ben Green goes down swinging for out
For
2.
Loyland, second strikeout of the game for the batter, Ben Green.
Evan Carson.
And now an enormous at bat here. Evan Carson batting with 2 on, 2 out, and his team down 3-2. Umpires having a discussion here. Randy, do you know what this conversation is about?
The pitcher was gonna. They're awarding.
They call a balk?
They must have, and now I think the Thompson coach is going to want to get an explanation on. I don't think the pitcher knows what he did wrong. Kind of explaining that he didn't come to a full stop. Now they're going to go to another umpire to try to get clarify it. But
we've got 3 of them on the field there today, an all-Montana crew. Andrew Sturlogson, Gary Sinks, and Frank Benson. Pitch count is at 50 right now for Loyland. And the situation just got tougher for him with runners at second.
Here's an opportunity for Grafton to 2-out hit.
A hot hitter in Evan Carson. He already singled today after his big game yesterday that helped Grafton extend their season. And he takes the first pitch of this at bat for ball 1. He singled to lead off the second, came around to score on a base hit by Jorgen Olsen. And now he works ahead at 2-0. Swinging away. Chopper towards third. A nice glove.
Look at the arm there.
And the out is made. Good play by R.J. Anderson to keep Grafton off the scoreboard.
Look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Didn't take the easy out at third. And tossed it across. And, sorry we didn't catch that one, guys.
No runs. no hits. It was 2 walks that were stranded on base for Grafton. We played 3 complete. It's Thompson 3, Grafton 2.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Life is busy. Your vacation shouldn't be. Skip the stress of planning. Wild Air Travel designs personalized trips, cruises, and getaways. Handled start to finish by real travel advisors. You dream it, we handle the details. Wild Air Travel.
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Hudson Goldaddy leading off the top of inning number 4. His team leading 3-2, and he puts a charge into that one to right field. And that's going to go over the right fielder's head. And third, nobody out. Thompson looking for their third, nobody out. Thompson first run since the first inning when they scored 3. They've seen Grafton put up single runs in the first and the second before a completely scoreless third inning.
Infield is in. They're going to be able to keep
a
the runner at
slow
third.
roller, and just in time.
Well played by Height.
The starting pitcher moved to third base. And he makes the play there, 5-3, and kept Goldaddy at third. Michelson will bat.
Runners are the infielders are still in.
Mickelson.
Try to cut down on run at home if they have a play, if the runner goes.
And Michelson takes ball 1. Mack is struck out and singled in his first 2 plate appearances, as Hudson Goldaddy at third base with 1 out. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1.
Center fielder playing a little bit, pulling, thinking that the hitter will pull. Then it goes opposite
will
field.
Go into the right field.
What do I know?
And it's deep enough in the gap that that's going to be a double for Mac Michelson. So Goldaddy scores easily from third. Second extra base hit of the inning puts Thompson ahead 4-2.
That's a good piece of hitting by Mickelson. Driving in the run, getting an RBI here in the top of the 4th inning. Now in scoring position himself.
Jack Krogstad will bat, and it hit him. Didn't hit him too hard, it didn't seem like, but it got him enough for Krogstad to earn his way to first base. Our first hit batter of the ball game puts 2 on with 1 out. And here comes Dex Ovdam.
Number 11.
He's 1 for 2
Dex
today,
Ovdam.
bringing his nice little .618 batting average with him to the plate. It hits the first pitch into right center. That will hang up there long enough for Bjornaby to settle underneath it and make the catch for out number 2.
He does sacrifice the runner from second to third, though. So runners at the corners right now.
So that'll bring Grady Loyland to the plate.
Now batting, pitcher
Grady is 2 for 2.
Loyland.
He has scored a run. He has stolen a base, and he has a chance to drive in a run here, but he'll have to do it with 2 outs as Grafton goes through their infield signs. We'll see if Thompson puts their runners in motion with runners at the corners. Loyland takes all the way, and Krogstad does move himself into scoring position with the stolen base. Michelson stays put at third. Pop up left side.
Infield.
And the catch is made by the shortstop to retire Thompson. They get one, but they leave two men on base. We have played 3.5. Thompson leading Grafton on your NCC scoreboard 4-2.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Grafton hanging around in this one. Right now down 4-2. The Thompson coaching staff having a visit with their catcher, Dex Ovdom, who's going to go change some equipment.
Yeah, and as we wait for Ovdom to get ready, there's another chance to take a scan of that QR code for GameDay Media to help support our athletes. We'd appreciate any contribution that may come our way from you guys, and it does cost money to produce these games, and we hope you're enjoying them. We've got great sponsors, but if you can help us out in any way, consider your admission fee to the tournament by watching us here on GameDay Media. Help support our athletes, help support the mission of GameDay Media, and you can make a donation here by taking a scan of that QR code. If you like to write a check out, our check can be made payable to GameDay Media, P.O. Box 381 in Tioga, North Dakota 58852. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Optum is all ready to go as Jackson DeVille steps to the plate. Face Grady Loyland. Jackson reached on an error and then was erased on a caught stealing back in the second. Takes side outside as the count evens up at 1-1. Swing through that one to make it 1-2. We've had a good game here today, haven't we, Randy?
Yeah. It's gone by pretty fast, with not one error for each team. So, and not a lot of walks. Everybody's kind of around the plate, and so been a lot of hitting and not a lot of walking.
Yeah,
pretty good defense too.
Goes down looking for out number one.
Is a strikeout victim there. I believe that's the fifth one of the game now for Loyland, whose pitch count is at 57. Suda swings at the first, offering to him into foul territory. Schumacher, a long run, and he makes the catch. Nice play in foul territory by Eli Schumacher.
That's one of the reasons Eli was our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, first international player of the game. He had 4 putouts from his first base position, plus a 3U ground out putout, so hit the ball pretty well as well. Pretty good player at first base there.
Yeah, and Jorgen Olsen steps to the plate now. He started the game at shortstop, moved to the pitcher's spot. And he will take a strike that evens the count up at 1-1. Trying to keep this fourth inning alive for Grafton before he has to go back to the mound and pitch the top of the fifth.
Two quick outs here.
And this one fouled out of play. And it's now 2-2. Going outside for ball 3. Thompson trying to finish the tournament off undefeated. They lead it 4-2. Grafton trying to force a 15th and decisive game as Olson works the walk.
And Olson draws the 2-out walk. Now batting, center fielder, number 4, Tyler Bjornaby.
Fourth walk of the game from Loyland brings Bjornaby up to the plate. A left-handed swinging center fielder takes outside for ball 1.
Our rules analyst Chaz Neff on that balk call that was kind of questioned. Chaz feels it was a great call.
Okay. This one hit high in the air to right field. That's going to go over the right fielder's head and over the wall. And that is a break for Thompson.
Yeah, that cost him a run.
Yep, as Olson was going to score easily, but he will be forced to stop at third.
With the line drive ground rule double. Now batting, Luke Height.
So Bjornaby gets his second hit of the game. Height has reached safely twice with a single and a walk. And now bats with 2 on, both in scoring position, 2 outs. A hit to the outfield could tie this ball game up. And he works ahead in the count at 2-0. Height has reached twice. He singled in the first. He walked in the third. And he's ahead 3-0. Loyland looks like he may be pitching
around him. I was just going to say that, Titus.
And it's a 4-pitch walk. Kind of the unintentional, intentional walk right there is the way that one looked. And now Bentley DeGelder steps in what is, to this point, probably the most important at-bat of this ball game. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 4-2 lead for Thompson. And we are going to have a discussion out at the mound. This game has been a good one. 4-2 Thompson. Stick around. We'll be back for more of the bottom of the 4th right after this.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Well, Randy, a big moment in this game. What do you think that conversation was there out on the Thompson pitching mound?
Probably first of all, with 71 pitches under his belt, is he getting tired at all? And if he thinks he can take on DeGelder here with 2 outs and finish it out here in this inning.
DeGelder fouls that one off to even the count up at 1-1. One misses. The inside corner now, 2-1. Loyland quickly delivers the 2-1.
No room
that
now.
One misses. DeGelder
better be making sure this ball is in there.
He is ahead in the count at 3-1. He swings away at it, hits it high in the air on the left side of the infield. Shortstop will call everybody off and make the catch, and Thompson survives without giving up a single run in the 4th inning. For Grafton, no runs on 1 hit, and they leave the bases loaded. End of 4. Thompson leads Grafton 4-2.
Tioga has a lot to experience. From food to fun food. There's so much to take in. Brush up on your history. Grab dinner and drinks. Then catch the latest movie in a historic theater. With many great places to stay, Tioga makes for a fun and easy getaway. Come experience Tioga and see why those that live here love it here.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Jorgen Olsen continues to pitch for Grafton. As R.J. Anderson bats to lead off the top half of inning number 5. Thompson leading 4-2. Hard hit ball into right field. That will hang up there for the right fielder, Jackson Duville, who puts it away for out 1.
Yeah, outfield play has been exceptional today by both teams. Kind of figured out this turf, I think.
But a
different
couple
perspective,
of balls,
you know. And
yep. A couple of balls have been hit over outfielders' heads. Nothing that they can do about those ones. And I think back to the last half inning, what could have been for Grafton. If the ball wouldn't have bounced over the fence, we'd likely be looking at a 4-3 game right now. But instead, it's 4-2.
We'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Yeah. Eli Schumacher, the batter. He reached back in the third with a walk. Good swing at that one, but he fouls it off. And the count goes to 2-1. Some action in the Thompson bullpen, as they are in a much better shape as a team as far as pitch count situations go. Height has already thrown his limit. And 2 players for Grafton were not eligible to pitch today due to pitch counts from earlier games in the tournament. And there's a walk to Schumacher, his second of the ball game.
And Schumacher draws the 1-out-1.
Brings up Lawson
Now
Gibson.
batting, center fielder, Lawson Gibson.
Center fielder has had a lot happen when he's been on at the plate. Hit a ball up the middle for a 2-run play back in the first, and then he was the victim of a double play to the shortstop to end the third inning, and he again comes up with somebody on base. In this case, it's a runner at first and 1 out, and now he's in the count at 3-0. Olsen struggling to find the strike zone in this 5th inning. Takes the 3-0 all the way for a strike, making it 3-1. Hudson Goldaddy on deck. He had a big swing with a leadoff triple to start the 4th. Gibson hits this one a mile high into the air. Olsen, almost with his foot on the rubber, makes the catch for out number 2. Good play by Olsen.
And Gibson pops out to the pitcher for out number 2. Now batting, right fielder.
I like that play by the pitcher there, because any other infielder that would be trying to make that catch would have to be climbing up the mound. Olsen was already up there. So I think that was the good play. Goldaddy hits this one into left field, and that will hang up there for out number 3. Catch is made by Cam Meyer, and it's a scoreless 5th inning for Thompson.
And Goldaddy flies out to left to retire the side. One runner.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Good ball game here in Watford City. State championship action in the Babe Ruth State Tournament. Thompson 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Grafton 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. Grafton batting. Swinging at the first pitch is Cam Meyer, ground to third, and a nice play there by R.J. Anderson to record the 5-3 outs. Ben Green will be the batter.
Number 2, Ben Green.
Pitch count at 76 now for Loyland. He has pitched well today. Gave up single runs in the first and second, but has thrown up consecutive zeros in the third and fourth innings. He has struck Ben Green out twice. The second baseman steps in, hits this one on the ground to second base, and his counterpart, Pennis, grabs the ball, throws on to first for out number 2. 2 ground outs for Grafton to start the 5th inning.
Very efficient pitching by Loyland here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Evan Carson will bat as Loyland stands on the verge of a 1-2-3 inning. Carson will take the first pitch off the outside corner. It's the 80th pitch of the game for Loyland.
He's 6-0, I believe, is what the stats got. We got from head coach.
It was a 1.08 ERA coming in. So his ERA climbs a little bit with the 2 runs that he gave up in the first and second innings, but it's been fun to watch today. Catches the outside corner. Even things up at 2-2. Nobody on, 2 away. Bottom of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. And there is a 1-2-3 inning for Loyland. Nothing across for Grafton. In inning number 5, we have played 5 complete. Thompson leading Grafton 4-2.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
Leading off to the top half of the 6th, number 1,
Caden Hennis bats. Pennis to lead the 6th inning off. He'll be followed by Michelson and Krogstad. Pennis shows bunt, but pulls it back. You're talking in between innings there, Randy. Jorgen Olsen has done a nice job in relief for Grafton.
He really has. Comes in right around the plate, making him hidden, depending on his teammates to help him out. Not overpowering by any means, but right around the plate.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of offense throughout this tournament, but today, after the teams combined to score 4 runs in the first inning, it's only been 1 run scored by each team. After that, 1 by Grafton in the second, 1 by Thompson in the fourth. As this one hit fair.
Good play.
That's a long throw, and it will not be in time. An infield single for Caden Pennis.
We got to take a look at that one again. That was just a great play by the right third baseman.
That's now Luke Height, who started the game.
Goes to his right.
All the way into the coaching box.
And Pennis with the infield single.
That's a good play.
And
a good hit, too.
Michelson
has a single and an RBI double. He's 2 for 3. And now bats with the leadoff hitter reaching in front of him. And some really good teammates following him. Krogstad and Obdam waiting to follow. As Michelson, I think he's going to be kind of patient up there for this at bat.
Mm-hmm.
Working with a 1-1 count. Going to pick a pitch in a location to swing at it. If he doesn't get it, he's just going to take it. That one sails way outside, and it's 2-1. Swings at that pitch. Was a little bit late on it, and he fouls it back all the way to the Rough Riders center parking lot. Count goes to 2-2. Swing and a miss. Olsen strikes out Michelson for the first out of the 6th inning.
Just as I say, he's not overpowering. He's right around the plate and gets him on the curveball.
Now batting, shortstop.
Good job by Olsen here so far.
Krogstad to the plate. He scored the first run of the game after he singled back in the first inning. He has struck out and been hit by a pitch in his next 2 plate appearances. 0-1 pitch. Just misses with the breaking pitch, making it 1-1. This one hit hard in the air to center field, and Bjornaby goes over into the left center field gap to make the catch for out number 2. Here comes Ovdam. Dex has hit it hard. All 3 times he's been up there. He singled in the first and scored a run.
Number 11.
They always say it's hard to hit a round ball with a round bat squarely, but he doesn't seem to have any trouble with that.
No, but he has been the victim of hitting it where the fielders are in his last 2 at-bats with a ground out to second and a fly out to center. He'll try to hit them where they ain't in this at-bat. Try to help his team add to this lead. This one hit high in the air. And the third baseman, Height, will make the catch. And another quick inning as Thompson sends just one over the minimum to the plate. They get no runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. We are through 5.5 innings of play with the score Thompson 4, Grafton 2.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Grady Loyland still on the mound for Thompson as he faces the right-handed swinging right fielder Jackson Duville.
Working quickly.
He is. Let's get back home to Thompson with a state championship. Here comes the 2-0. That one misses. So it's 3-0. Thompson just needing one win today. They'd like to get it in this first game. Grafton wants to force a second game of the day and a 15th game of the tournament. Pitch count up to 88 now for Loyland. His 89th pitch catches the outside corner to fill the count up to Jackson Duville. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Another strikeout.
Wow.
For Loyland, his 7th of the ball game.
Got down 3-0. Battled back with 3 straight strikes.
Now batting, catcher, Brody
Suda steps in. He doubled to lead off the game for Grafton. And he will hit a hard single to left with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Tying run comes to the plate in Jorgen Olsen.
And Suda with the 1-out single brings the tying run to the plate.
Olsen started at shortstop.
Jorgen Olsen.
He has been the pitcher ever since he came in with 1 out in the 3rd inning. And he has done a great job limiting Thompson to just 1 run. And now he can help his own cause with a big 1-out hit here. Loyland with the 1-0. And misses outside, and Loyland is likely facing his last batter of the game as his pitch count is now up to 93. 2-0. Swung on and hit towards second. They get 1 at second. Throw on to first. Safe. So the fielder's choice erases Suda, and because the out came
one more
on that pitch, yes, he gets to face 1 more batter.
Pitch count is accurate, 94. And Olsen reaches base on the fielder's choice.
So Bjornaby will bat. He will be the last batter for Loyland.
Now batting, number 4.
And if he can retire Bjornaby,
Bjornaby,
Loyland will go 6 complete innings. 1 on, 2 out. Bjornaby representing the tying run. And he swings hard, fouls it back. Schumacher holding the base runner Olsen on at first. Everybody else around the infield playing in a standard fielding spot. As the count now goes to 1-2 to Bjornaby, who is 2 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Back in the first, he ground out to second in the second and then doubled in the 4th. Loyland checks on the runner. The 1-2. Ground ball to first. Schumacher grabs it. Easy trip to the bag to retire Bjornaby, 3 unassisted. For Grafton in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base. We have played 5.5. Thompson 4, Grafton 2.